Do you find yourself lost on how to gank? With this short guide you will learn how to gank like a pro. When playing Nunu and wanting to gank a lane, there are a few things you first need to check in order to decide what to do. Do you need to go for a counter gank, tower dive, lane gank or river gank in this situation? But first, here are a few jungle guidelines. Play according to your win conditions. Should you really gank the lane for your 0-2 Nessus that is up against the fat Darius? Just keep lane priority in mind. If your lane is losing, don't gank them. You run into the danger of getting double killed by either their laner or jungler, or both. By doing this, you lost the game. Your laner is spamming you, mute them. However, if your lane is winning and you see the enemy jungler idling around the map, go for that gank and snowball your lane even further. Your lane is winning and their jungler wants a piece of your allies' shutdown gold? Double kill them and win the game by counter ganking. Your laner is shoving a huge wave into the enemy's tower and the opponent has no help in sight? Time to tower dive. If the time to strike for a river gank has come, start casting your W at the scuttler spawn and roll into the subscribe button to stun the enemy with your giant white sphere of stun. Take a small bite out of them with Q, throw your E into their faces to slow them with your balls of snow and chain that into your ult. While doing that, always weave in a few auto attacks. When you find the enemy trying to tower dive your team, or they are immobile and close to your teammate's tower, go for the lane gank. This is especially effective on Nunu due to his high W move speed. Combo once more with W into Q into E and freeze them to absolute zero with your ult. If you are in a position where you win against the enemy jungle with your laner's help, your teammate is about to get ganked and you two are able to kill their jungler and laner. It is time for the most devastating tool in a jungler's arsenal, the counter gank. Follow the spotted enemy jungler to the lane he wants to gank. Roll in with your W after the enemy has committed and kill them all with your gank combo. W into Q, then E and finish with R. Don't forget to auto the like button and attack them between your spells. When you spot the enemy jungler doing nothing on the other side of the map and you know you can dive the enemy lane under their tower, it is time to bring out the queen of ganks, the tower dive. Once again, you start by rolling your W into their stomach, take a bite out of them, throw snow into their faces and freeze them to death. Ganking isn't finished after just killing the enemy though. You also need to evaluate the lane state and either push, hold or freeze the lane afterwards. If possible, you should always convert a successful gank into the nearest objective, such as taking platings, dragon or even the wall tower. When converting into Drake or Herod, shove the lane with your mates to also deny an entire wave into the enemy tower, snowballing the game even further. But don't get greedy when you and your teammates are left with 200 HP. The nearest enemy will come. Instead, take your reset so you can use your golden base, granting you and your allies that sweet power spike. For more snowballing action, click on the video on the screen for my newest video, so you can improve your jungle skills even more.